Hello, welcome.
Born in the flood, bloody finger paint sets, black marketed, freshwater cannons, forget me not, epitaph, airbrush with death, white tees, white beaters, button up, reattached flesh. Between the lines, outside of the law, underneath the veil, we dig our foundations, we navigate the globe trying to find a pattern to break the mold with a family to feed. There's nowhere we won't go. What if we're caught? They say that I'm a snitch. Shot at the checkpoint, found with his throat slit. There's spray paint on the teleprompter. Anchorman screams that he's seen a monster. Mayday! There's blades on the shirt. They say that he's gone berserk. Sometimes when I want to shut out this world, want to rip up this page, want to pour out this heart, want to get up on this stage, and my lips become percussion and my fists become the rage, and I pound on this table till it gives me something to say. Then I think about things that I've seen right in front of me that I don't want to believe. Give me one of these mics, let me let them know. The way that it is not how it's gonna be. Not if we don't let them get ahead of us. The present tension's no threat, it's just a fence across the path that we're already ready to walk rock solid. Footsteps, let them put up obstacles, prove that it is impossible. Fuck that, we don't give them any weight. True liberty and freedom's at stake. Peace will never become past. Live my life until my last day. It was 8:30 in the back cave when the cracks in the plaster collapsed and gave way to gaps in the pavement. Mayday, mayday, but on blast for the passengers and messengers, cause this is a disaster. Where the fuck are the rescue workers? Not far, off pissing on a cop car, in the hall with a Pop-Tart, sipping liquor in the rock bar. Everyone climbed to the front line, lunchtime's canceled. All hands on deck to pull survivors from the landfill. Onlookers, passers-by, brush off your shoulders. Shake off that rubble, break free from your standstill. Signs of a better world. Causes we understand. Failures we expected to occur and bring redemption for our sins. Safety from the crowds, in the shadows on the run. We write our own site, our house rules to keep alive. Rituals that prove their worth. Search for systems we can trust. Rhythms we can lock into. This madness salvage teams can't bandage hope when it's damaged or broken compassion. Not enough rope in the van when the rope's on mode of action. Let's get through the glass. It's all we can manage to donate with plastic scraps in the salad, hoping to balance emotions validated. Stage on 4-3 aspect. Votes deadness lives shattered. Our standard fare for cameras and channels stand no abracadabra, no faster answers, no mantras for disaster. Remastered and plastered. We got it all backwards. Do you know the faction you're backing? None of them are gone. Child drown. Another silent song. Solitude, another kind of strong. I miss you, another strong along. Missing in action, another page is black and burnt, turn ashes to ashes, dust off the flags and the caskets. We'll never find another you, despite the life of love we knew. Lightning times are trouble, who can count the strikes that punish through? Will never break, and never will, and never change, and never fade. But there is the rage of losing you to their mistakes. In between the lines, signs the law. It's the distinction for descendants in the shadows on the run beneath the veil, like to occur and bring redemption for our sins. In between the lines, between the lines. Ah, shit. I need the lyrics. Somewhere between prayer and revolution, Between Jesus and Huey P. Newton, that's where you find Johnny Five shooting. Water guns at the audience while you're scooting. Your gluteus max to the fact that he's tootin'. On the horn, gonna warn you that I'm rootin' for the other team in the culture wars. So I stab the beast belly with the vulture snores. Little Joe let it blow with convulsive force till walls fall off their false supports. Till Jericho's aircraft carriers alter course. And all brave young Americans are called to shore. Cause we've already lost the war they keep waging. Splatter in the streets and battles that keep raging, blooding each page of the story that we're studying. Each day the same, just the names keep changing. Saying the same things over again, repeating the same slogans, we don't know where we've been. We've been all over the globe on our government funds, leaving man, woman, and child dead, bloody or numb. Saying the same thing over again, repeating the same slogans, we don't know where we've been. We've been all over the leaders with legitimate views, democratically elected, but we didn't approve. How many times can the line divide? How many wars to uphold your pride? Feels ours uncontrolled, just swell the tide of blood in the streets while the people die. I'ma keep on trying, long as suffering is multiplying. And why not? Souls got to toss and left out to rot. My back's broad enough to help lift your cross. As long as you help with mine, the process of healing will take some time. To see the pain in your face is the same as mine. Not a game or a race, but the stakes is high. We maintain our mistakes for the sake of sides. As long as it takes, I'll say it one more time. As long as it takes, I'll say it one more time. As long as it takes, I'll say it one more time. Saying the same things over again, repeating the same slogans, we don't know where we've been. We've been all over the globe on our government funds, leaving man, woman, and child dead, bloody or numb. Saying the same things over again, repeating the same slogans, we don't know where we've been. We've been overthrowing leaders with legitimate views, democratically elected, but we didn't approve. Same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing. We need money for healthcare and public welfare. Free Mumia and Leonard Peltier. Human needs, not corporate greed. Drop the debt and legalize weed. We say yes to grassroots organizations. No to neoliberal globalization. Bring back to the USA and shut down Guantanamo Bay. Overthrow Hugo Chavez. Who let him overthrow Chavez? Who let him assassinate Salvador Allende? I didn't let him, but they did it anyway. Who let him overthrow Kwame Kuma? Who let him overthrow Aristide? Who let him assassinate Oscar Romero? I didn't let him, but they did it indeed. Don't let them assassinate Hugo Chavez. Don't let them assassinate Vivo Morales. Bring back Martin, Malcolm, Medgar, Hampton, Goodman, Cheney. Saying the same things over again. Look, I was going to go easy on you, not to hurt your feelings, but I'm only going to get this one chance. Something's wrong, I can feel it. Just a feeling I've got, like something's about to happen. But I don't know what. That means what I think it means. We're in trouble, big trouble. And if he's as bananas as you say, I'm not taking any chances. You're just what the doctor. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. All my people from the front to the back nod. Now who thinks that arms are long enough to slap box? They said I rap like a robot, so call me Rapbot. But for me to rap like a computer must be in my jeans. I got a laptop in my back pocket. My pen will go off when I half cock it. Got a fat knot from that rap profit. Made a living and a killing off it. Ever since Bill Clinton was still in office with Monica Lewinsky feeling on his nutsack. I'm an MC, still is honest. Cause rude and decent is all hell. Syllable skillaholic, kill 'em all with slippity dippity hippity hip hop. You don't really want to get into a piss match with this rappity rap packing a mac in the back of a yak back rap rap yak yak yakety yak. At the exact same time I attempt these lyrical acrobatic stunts. While I'm practicing that I'll still be able to break a motherfucking table over the back, couple faggots, crack it in half. Only realize it was ironic. I was signed to Aftermath after the fact. How could I not blow? All I do is drop F-bombs, feel my wrath of attack. For rappers are having a rough time period. Here's a maxi pad, it's actually disastrously bad for the whack while I'm masterfully constructing this masterpiece as I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. All my people from the front to the back nod. Now who thinks that arm's all long enough to slap box? Let me show you maintaining this shit ain't that hard. Everybody wants the key and the secret to rap immortality like I have got. Well, to be truthful, the blueprints, simply rage and youthful exuberance. Everybody loves to root for a nuisance, hit the earth like an asteroid, did nothing but shoot for the moon suns. Pew! MCs get taken to school with this music, because I use it as a vehicle to bust a rhyme. Now they need a new school full of students. Me? I'm a product of Rockim. Lockim, Shabazz, Tupac-Im, W-A-Q, hey Doc, Renula, easy, thank you, they got slim. Smart enough to one day grow up, blow up, be in a position to meet Run DMC and duck them into the motherfucking Rockin' Roll Hall of Fame, even though I walk in a church and burst in a ball of flames. The only of fame I'll be inducted is the Alcohol of Fame and the Wall of Shame. You fags sing solid game till I walk a flock of flames off a planking. Tell me what in the fuck are you thinking? Little gay looking boy, so gay I can barely say it with a straight face looking boy. You're witnessing a massacre like you're watching a church gathering take place looking boy. Oi, baby, that boy's gay, that's all they say, looking boy. You get a thumbs up, pat on the back, and a way to go from your label every day, looking boy. Hey, looking boy, what'd you say, looking boy? I get a hell yeah from Dre, looking boy. I'm gonna work for everything I have, never ask nobody for shit, get out my face, looking boy. Basically, boy, you're never gonna be capable of keeping them up with the same pace, looking boy, because I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. All my people from the front to the back nod. The way I'm racing around the track call me NASCAR. Dale Earnhardt of the trailer park the white trash god. Kneel before General Zod, this planet's Krypton, no Asgard. So you be Thor, I'll be Odin. Rodin, I'm omnipotent. Let off, then I'm reloading. Immediately with these bombs I'm toting. And I should not be woken. I'm the walking dead, but I'm just a talking head, a zombie floating. But I got your mom deep throating. I'm a ramen noodle, we have nothing in common, poodle. I'm a Doberman, pinch yourself in the arm and pay homage, pupil. It's me. My honesty's brutal, but it's honestly futile if I don't utilize what I do, though, for good at least once in a while. So I want to make sure someone in this chicken scratch, I scribble and doodle enough rhymes to maybe try to help get some people through tough times. But I gotta keep a few punchlines just in case, because even you unsigned rappers are hungry looking at me like it's lunchtime. No, there was a time where once I was king of the underground, but I still rap like I'm on my Pharaoh munch grind. So I crunch rhymes, but sometimes when you come by and appeal with the skin color of mine, you get too big, and here they come trying to censor you like that one line. I said, I'm back from the man, there's LP 119. Try to say I take 7 kids from Columbine, put them all in a line, an AK-47, a revolver, and done 9. See if I get away with it now. They ain't as big as I was, but I'm morphing into an immortal coming through the portal. You're stuck in a time warp from 2004, though, and I don't know what the fuck you rhyme for. You're pointless as Rapunzel with fucking cornrows. You like normal? Fuck being normal. And I just bought a new ray gun from the future just to come and shoot you like when Fabulous made Ray J, man. Fab said he looked like a faggot, made others pad singing to him band while he played piano. Man, oh man, that was a 24/7 special on the cable channel. So Ray J went straight to the radio station the very next day. Hey, Fab, I'ma kill you. Lyrics coming at you at supersonic speed. Summa lumma dumma lumma, assuming I'm human, what I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, animated rubber, so anything you say is ricocheting off of me and it'll glue to you. Never demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like it's levitating, never fading. I know the haters are forever waiting for the day they can say I fell off, they'll be celebrating. Cause I know they're motivated, elevating music. Oh, he's too mainstream. Well, that's what they do when they get jealous, they confuse it. It's not hip-hop, it's pop, cause I found a hella way to fuse it. With rock, shock rap, with doc, throw and lose yourself and make them lose it. I don't know how to make songs like that. I don't know what words to you. Let me know when it occurs to you while I'm ripping any one of these verses. The verse is you. It's curtains, I'm inadvertently hurting you. How many verses do I gotta murder? 2. Prove it that you're half as nice. Your songs you could sacrifice virgins to. School, flunky, pill junkie. But look at the accolades these skills brung me. Full of myself, it's still hungry. I bully myself cause I make me do what I put my mind to when I'm a million leagues above you. Ill when I speak in tongues, but it's still tongue in cheek. Fuck you. I'm drunk so Satan take the fucking wheel. I'm asleep in the front seat. Pumped heavy D and the boys still chunky but funky. But in my head there's something I can feel tugging and struggling. Angels fight with devils and here's what they want from me. They're asking me to eliminate some of the women hate, but if you take in consideration the bit of hatred I had, then you may be a little patient and more sympathetic to the situation and understand the discrimination. But fuck it. Life's handing you lemons, make lemonade then. But if you can't batter the women, how the fuck am I supposed to bake them a cake then? Don't mistake him for Satan. It's a fatal mistake if you think I need to be overseas and take a vacation to trip abroad and make her fall on her face. And don't be a retard. Be a king? Think not. Why be a king when you can be a god? I'm sorry, but I don't want to be an emperor. I don't want to rule nor conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent and all will be lost. The airplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world. Millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you and enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you as cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men. Machine men with machine minds and machine hearts. You're not machines. You're not cattle. You're men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate. Only the unloved hate. The unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery. Fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke, it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men. In you the people have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You the people have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world that will give men a chance to work, that will give you the future, an old age of security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill their promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite. Hmm.